to have this opportunity to watch this unfold, and I'm here again with the P-Man, Fripsy.
We are back in the house.
Yeah, we're
Race
back.
number 2 of the night here.
Definitely. Oh, can we get a timer on screen? that would be perfect. But we are off and running, and it looks like both racers here are opting to get sword. We will not have a swordless racer going this time. But yeah, for those of you who are here, who are with us, quite a late match we have going on, depending on where you're at in the world. But thank you for being here. It's, I know I'm a little bit sleepy.
Pretty much synced here between the two.
Yeah, interesting difference with the rupee count here. I wasn't honestly watching Zeru's feed closely enough to see where they didn't get their rupees. Interesting. We'll see how that if that even affects their routing.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on how the rupee count works exactly for this rope, but it does look like they are missing a few.
I'm not sure how many you need going into River if you're gonna get every rupee in River. I'm not sure how many you need really going into it. I don't think it's that many. I honestly don't know if 9 versus 3 matters.
Dan says you
saying
need
you need
4 to get
4.
them red.
Yeah. So Zeru running into a slight issue here in terms of rupee count. One thing we do know is that the Rock has a flex drop for either
This is true.
1, 2, or 3 green rupees in Kakariko. So if Zeru gets lucky while getting bugs, they may be able to save their rupee count. And the only reason that we know that is because of
Shout out to Ganimals.
yeah, shout out to Ganimals. Oh, Chromie having a little bit of trouble getting this red rupee. Gonna go for the safe route, the safe.
Zero missing 2 there.
I remember I didn't know how to do that the right way for a really long time, and then I think it was a few people who told me, but they told me to hold down when you do the.
Yeah, I think I copied that from you. I was wanting to know how to do it and then just watch one of your TVs or something.
Yeah, it's just one ESS on the you can get it sometimes even when you don't ESS and you just do the side hop and hold down. But I think it's most consistent when you do either 1 or 2 ESS. So both players right now are neck and neck going into the Kakariko sequence.
Yeah, just a couple seconds apart here.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see who saves time and who loses time here. Oh, it's interesting strat used by Zeru to go up, to backwalk up the staircase. I've seen Arthur do that. I've tried to do that, but I can't do it fast. So to be fair, I didn't give it much practice, but it's an interesting strat.
Chromie with the inverted can, they're very nice.
Yeah. A little bit of showing off in this
The
tournament.
style
we've
points.
seen. Yeah. said earlier today, Torj did an unbuffered Void Warp, and I was like, he's just showing off now. But we've had a lot of really cool displays of skill, as I was saying. It's been a very...
lots of talented runners.
Yeah, lots of talented runners, very exciting matchups. Really cool to see how these racers deal with the head-to-head. And it's going to be even more interesting in the higher stakes matches in the bracket.
Now they really are neck and neck here.
Yep.
Maybe like tied to the frame, maybe 1 frame difference?
Yeah, a couple frames. Yeah, such a close race. Both runners now doing the save warp. Yeah, we'll see who falters first. We'll see. I have a feeling that it's not gonna stay synced like this forever. Somebody
Yeah, it would be surprising.
might make a mistake at some point.
Did Zero go below the table there? Did I see that right?
I'm not sure. Any under the any below table rollers? I don't know how to say that. It sounds weird. Sorry. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if we just saw both runners just hit insta-clip? That would be... I don't think we've had that yet. I don't think we've had 2 runners hit insta in the same run.
Is Zero an insta-clip enjoyer?
I don't think either of these runners will be attempting insta. I think both will be going for Void Warp. Yeah, Zero is just behind Chromie here, both going into the Decatry cutscene.
No big boostas, but that's okay. That boost always feels really nice to hit.
Yeah.
Seeing Link go fly into the cutscene there.
There is some like very little things about this route and about the old, defeat Ganon routes that I really miss. Kind of like that cutscene boost. And it's something where you get good at it, like you just sort of roll up, you flick right, like or you flick left or whatever, and just sort of send it. It feels really good. Interesting to see the strats here. I think both will probably go from the top. I don't think we're going to see an ISG B1 here. I could be wrong. But I have a feeling that both are going to climb to the top and jump down. Well, not jump down. They're going to do B1 from the top. But we will see. Okay, so... Oh, Zeru with a really interesting adjustment for B1. I did not expect that. I was about to say both runners going to have to do a B1 skip, but... Very impressive from Zeru. Yeah, that was actually a really, really clean adjustment from Zeru. Oh, Chromie dying at Scrubs. That is unfortunate. That is not what Chromie was hoping for. That's tough.
Yeah, the sniper scrubs.
Yeah. Although Chromie doing a really nice Baba Mega to get back down for B1. And right back at Scrubs. Zeru now doing Goma Clip. Needs one more frame, I think, here for Goma Clip. That's the good frame.
Nicely done there.
And Zeru getting the Goma kill. So taking the lead here. We saw Chromie having a slight lead going into Deku Tree. And now approaching the wrong warp. It looks like Zeru has now taken somewhat of a commanding lead, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a little bit of time ahead here. Although, as we've seen already, Void Warp, anything can happen at the end.
Oh, yeah. There's still so much of the run to go. So much can happen.
Oh, Chromie dying to Goma.
Goma.
Again.
Wow. Chromie, an interesting angle here, like a interesting facing angle versus where the camera is. I'm
Zero
not
not
sure.
getting the wrong warp though, actually
Oh
going late.
no. And did they save is the question. Have they done a safety save or is that the run? That's what
It
we don't
doesn't appear
know.
that they did.
Yeah,
Seeing on the
looking
text box here.
like that's maybe it for Zeru. Um Zeru has a choice here. They could either forfeit the race and have a DQ, or they could restart and attempt to finish the race in less than 30 minutes. I'm not sure what their decision is going to be, but it looks like I'm not sure. We'll see what Zeru does. Well, I mean, they do have the save and reset from this route, right? I mean, we get bugs, we save and reset. So they have that. They would have to
Oh, that
pause
is
in
true.
Link's
Good
house.
point.
So a pause in Link's house would make sub 30 possible. Although it doesn't look like they did that, which is not good. The cutscene pointer right now is not going to be friendly to Zeru if they continue. Chromie having some difficulty with Goma right now. Although it looks like Chromie does get the double KO and will pull ahead of Zeru here. Another back and forth race. It's interesting. Every race that we've had with Chromie has been very, very exciting, very, very intense. So. But yeah, Zeru having to do a lot of his run over, unfortunately, after failing that wrong warp and not safety saving. Yeah, there is so much that can happen with Void Warp still to go. Potentially going down the tower, potentially Stalfos. I mean, you just never know.
Yeah, and Chromie also has to go for a wrong warp
Wrong
here
warp.
too, so
Yep. It's gotta be painful here for Zeru.
yeah, for sure.
To
Gotta
do this
feel
over
for him.
again.
Chromie getting set up for the wrong warp here. We'll see how this one goes in just a sec.
Alright, well, there on the warp. I think this should work for Chromie. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Zero missing the B1. But Chromie now going into a Void Warp attempt here.
I do have to wonder, if they know how much of a lead they have at the moment, will they be going for Void Warp?
That is a really good question. And the other question is, do they even factor in the consideration of winning with this being a group stage? Or do they just go for the stress they're comfortable with and try to get a good time? I don't know. It'd be really
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see here.
what decisions both runners make here. Yeah, because Zeru still has to... Zeru has a fair bit to do here, so it'll be interesting to see what Chromie opts for.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be opting for the Void Warp.
Yeah, that's a good Hess for him here. Oh, I am hearing myself.
I thought I heard double for a second there. I wasn't too
Yeah.
sure.
I think we're good. Oh, no, we're not good.
No.
All right, well, Chromie got Void Warp.
Zero a little bit of trouble with the double click here.
Oh no, but Chromie missed the
Oh. Did they not hold the right angle there?
I'm not sure, but that's really unfortunate for Chromie.
So
and
at this point, they are going to have to land.
that's gonna put Chromie back at the top of the tower, and they're gonna have to do Void Warp again. Looks like Zeru is having some issues with Goma. And I think Zeru got an extra stick, so they can actually do double KO with stick. So I think that's what they just did. Since Goma was completely out of position for Goma Clip. The question is, does Zeru have an extra stick? I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Chromie is going to go down the tower. And we'll see in a second. Zeru does have an extra stick. And, you know, honestly, it doesn't really matter if they didn't, because they could just use Sword to get another one. So this will be very interesting. If Zeru can do Wrong Warp and hit Void Warp right away, assuming Chromie doesn't run into any issues in Tower, which, seeing what we've seen so far in this tournament with Stalfos and everything that can happen there and with Burning Rocks, it's not really a safe assumption. So, still a lot that can happen in this race. Oh, Chromie jumping off the platform.
Minus one heart there. Still got two though.
Alright, Stalfos fight for Chromie.
Yeah, losing that heart early is going to make this fight a little bit scary. If the jump slash does do, or if the Stalfos does do a jump slash on Chromie, it is going to be a one-hit KO because it does do 2 hearts.
Now there's 1 heart. Oh no. Gotta be really careful here. Cannot get hit with anything. And
Nicely done.
really nicely done by Chromie. Chromie did a really good job there of staying very close to the Stalfos and like essentially not letting the Stalfos have any chance and just letting the ISG do all the work. Oh, and Zeru just failed the IO into the warp. Damn.
Yeah, it's tough. Definitely not been Zero's run.
Yeah. Chromie still needs to be careful here with these rocks. Chromie running into a lot of issues on the
Yeah.
bridge in these races.
The triple freeze.
But you know, I can't really say anything because Chromie's about to go 3 for 3 in this tournament, so. With a win over Torge, which is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, definitely impressive. Alright, Chromie heading into the cutscene RNG here. Looking like they're going to be able to close this one out. No commentator's curse, but as we've seen, you know, anything can happen. Just gotta play it safe, close it out, seal the deal, you know?
See if Zeru can get the wrong warp here.
Don't think he was feeling too comfortable with that position. Gonna reline up
Yeah.
the floor.
Oh, and as we
that's
noted,
right, yeah. The lack of a pause in Link's house
yeah,
does cause that to
tough,
happen there.
tough way for the run to end for Zeru. But a really good effort. As we listen to the endless void of Link. Chromie now going into the Ganon fight. Yeah, we do have a little bit of desynced audio, but I don't think there's too much we can actually do about that. But what a day 2 of runs. Honestly, I think today was even more exciting than yesterday. Yesterday was pretty great. So after tonight's races conclude, which they are about to, we will seed the racers into a bracket, and we'll create a link for that bracket and post it. And yeah, those matches will start as soon as we get them scheduled and figure that out. Oh no. Oh
Ooh.
no.
Oh, wow, that is actually very scary for Chromie there.
That's really unfortunate because Zelda's on screen for like not that much of that room. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Don't see
yeah,
crashes there too often.
that is tough.
Yeah, the script. Who wrote it?
Who wrote it?
Everything's happening.
The script gets wilder. Yeah, guys, I tried to write a good tournament for you guys. I think, you know, okay, you guys are not gonna believe what happens. You guys are not gonna believe the twist. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Wait, what
Not
is
too sure
going
where
on?
Crow is going, but
What is going on?
Zelda's castle.
Can
It's kind of
Zeru
cool that happens
still,
there.
Zeru can't finish in under 30 minutes.
Is there any type of advantage if the runner wins and it's after 30 minutes?
No, there's no,
Oh, so it's pretty much
wins
just a
and
tie then?
essentially, yeah. This is a tie. I mean, well, no. I mean, I would still say that whoever, like, if Zeru finishes this run, I would say that Zeru wins. But
Yeah, I agree.
both runners will be given 30 minutes for this race in terms of how it factors into the seating, into their average.
We've truly seen it all tonight.
Yeah, we have. It's been a really crazy. I was not expecting this. I was like half asleep, like logging on to Discord, and this has certainly woken me up. Are you not entertained? Yeah, Chromie, you can hop in with us, sure.
What's up, Chromie? We
That
had
was
another interesting one
unfortunate.
here.
I'm cursed today, apparently. I had that one consistent race with Forge, and it's just been.
Sort of
Yeah,
how
not too
races
often you see
go.
the shield burn at the end there.
I don't know how I let that happen. I was on such autopilot. That was hilarious.
Well, I'm glad you can see at least a little bit of the year in it. It's been a
Oh
fun
my
night tonight for sure with the
God.
runs here.
I could be spiteful and start another run and pray for their downfall, but I don't want to do that.
I don't think. Yeah, I think stopping is a good.
Oh, we got some Subway Surfers on screen.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening to this tournament?
Well, there goes my hope for a clean. Well, maybe not clean. So, what happened to Zeru? What let them get so far behind?
I think you both ran into a lot of the same issues.
Yeah, Wrong Warp is a little bit troubling for him, and I think also with Goma Cliff there was a little bit of trouble there too.
Yeah.
Oh, they did swordless.
Yeah. No.
I did go for Sword.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Zerd in chat there. The homie.
Sorry. Yeah, we have a lot of good homies in chat. We got I see Zert, I see Faceless, hello. Murph, Habble. And I'm sure a lot more. I saw a lot more people in here, and sure a lot of people are lurking. And even at this late hour, we appreciate your support. It's very cool.
Oh, I thought they just burned their shield for a second there.
Very
That
close.
would be unfortunate.
That was.
I know I've lost a few PVs there before. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So close to
what
finishing out the
happens-
run.
What happens if they burn their shield? Do we just run it back?
No, I mean it would just be
No.
it's so both of you will be getting a 30-minute time for this.
Gotcha.
for this race, so it really doesn't matter.
Interesting.
And I want to go to bed, so you guys aren't gonna. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly,
That's
like,
very real.
but it's true. Like, I know that people do have to like go to bed and be places. But I mean, if if it was a little earlier in the day, or if we had more like commentators available, then I would let you. Then we could run it back. But
No, I absolutely understand.
yeah.
I think Haley is going to be up a little bit for comms, but I'm not too sure if she'd
Oh.
be interested.
Nice. I don't think I've ever. Is she the one that goes to the different school?
Yeah, exactly. She's also Canadian.
Okay. Right.
Even though I'm Canadian too.
Right. Yeah. Aren't there like 2 different schools in Canada?
Yeah, something like that. All right, you got Zero beginning the Ganon fight in just a second here.
Let's go.
Hopefully able
Zeru.
to close this one out.
Murph, that would be a pretty absurd combination of activities for an event.
I'm not a wrestling.
I think
idea.
that would
I'm
be
good.
I think that would be entertaining though. Could you imagine that if we did?
That
It
would
would
be
either
wild
be
for
the most
sure.
funny or pitiful thing ever. There's no in
All right. Let's switch scenes. Now it's the IRL portion. I think like a cage match would be better though, just like maybe like I don't know.
What a day.
What a day. Yeah, it's definitely you can definitely tell that we've been up for a while. We've been doing a lot of commentary today.
The last run should have been the signifier for that.
Collapse is the cage, so true.
No, get me out of there. I don't want that cage.
Zeru playing with fire here again.
Don't die, please. Oh my
No pun
lord.
intended.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize
I
that.
thought
I'm
that was
so
intentional.
sorry.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
I
intentional.
thought
I'm so
Zeru was
sorry.
about to die. The fire pump was hilarious. Zeru was gonna die.
I was like, I see what you did there.
No. I'm not as punny as you, Christian.
Don't do what I did, please.
Get in the ISG there.
This ISG is so hard today.
I don't
Yeah,
like
get-
the
I swear,
rolls. The
ISG,
rolls are
ISG can be
so-
the easiest trick in the world, and then you do it in the Ganon fight, and then it's like it just doesn't work sometimes.
It doesn't, yeah. It's like there's just a little bit of lag that completely throws it off.
All right. Well, this second race is coming to an end.
Unless there's a VC crash or something.
Oh,
here at the
don't
end.
say that.
Could you imagine?
I cried for Zeru.
There we go.
There it is.
33, 35.
Almost a 33-33. Could have been.
Yeah. GG. Let's get Zeru in here. Well, I am trying my best not to yawn right now. Not because it's nothing to do with I mean, that race was really incredible. What an exciting race from both Chromie and Zeru.